Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to Jen's Place. Today I will be doing my review of Belle Collective Season 1, Episode 3, Sisters in the Struggle. That's what this episode is called. So first we see Tambra Cherie going to go meet her parents and talk to them basically about life and getting married and her goals and all that stuff. So then we see Antoinette showing her friends Kaylon and Latrice the building that her practice is going to be, the office space and everything. It ain't finished or whatever, but they walk around and she shows everybody else, shows them too. And then they talk about Tambra Cherie's birthday party and that it was kind of a mess to them. Anyways, then we see Marie, and she is babysitting her grandkids, 2 of them. I don't know how old they was. I think 1 and a baby. And they're by 2 different girls from her son, her oldest son's. He got 3 kids, her oldest son. He got 3 kids by 3 different women, I'm guessing. So, anyways, she says she's helping take care of her son's kids and their moms, and then we see the moms come and get their kids from her. And it's kind of weird. It's an awkward little vibe going on. And what else happened? Yeah. We see that, and she basically tells us that her husband and her have a rocky relationship. They done been divorced and married and divorced and married, and they have their own homes. She live in her house and he live in his home, sometimes, and most of the time, I'm guessing. They just really don't have a good relationship. I don't even see why they married. They should have just divorced and left it at that. She needs to just move on with her life, but it's whatever. Then we see Latrice and her publicist having a business meeting, and then her husband calls and he asks, where she is. And he's like, y'all having a meeting without me? And she tells him where they are, and then he shows up. Pops up to the meeting, and he's like, I'm VP, so I should be at the meeting. Basically he feels left out. Then we see Letitia and Marie. Marie comes over to Letitia's house. This is like her first time ever going over there. They talk about Tambra Cherie's party and stuff. And then they talk about, basically, Letitia tells Marie that she needs to just let all that stuff go. Just forget about it and, just move on from that, because you got other stuff that you're trying to do. So then Marie, talks about her oldest son, that her and him got into a big, fight about school, and he ends up punching a hole in the wall, but she recorded him. She recorded the argument and, what he was saying. And so she let Marie let Letitia hear it, because she recorded on her phone. And she let her hear it, and she was crying while it was going on, and saying that her son made her feel like he hates her and stuff. And then she was just crying her eyes out. It was sad to me, but, he's a grown man. What can you do? You can't live his life for him, girl. So you shouldn't be taking care of his kids either. He needs to be responsible and be the one to take care of those kids. He made them. He needs to take care of them. Okay. So, Letitia told her, that she has her support in any way that she can help. Then we see Letitia and Tambra Cherie meet at City Hall, because Letitia wants to open up her business on Ferris Street, and Tambra has a cousin that is the councilman of, Mississippi. So anyways, down at the City Hall building. So anyways, the councilman is willing to work with her and guide her. You know, she's crying at the end of it because, you know, it's happy tears because she says that her grandpa would be proud of her for that. Then we see Latrice and her husband at the pool at their home. Her husband is trying to teach her how to swim, but she don't want to do it at first. So she goes into the kitchen and gets her a trash bag and then put a dang Walmart cap on her head, talking about this is the ghetto bag or whatever. So then it was funny that she put in there, and then he trying to teach her how to swim. She don't know how to do it, and she tell her husband, "You are not a good teacher. You know, I need somebody else to teach me how to swim." Because she don't really trust that he's gonna not let her fall. You know, I can't swim neither, so I understand how she feels. Anyways, then we see Marie and her husband, and they are at Marie's house. She tells him that she's going to talk to her son and that she's going to have her business partner, Essie, come over because she feels like that she needs support when talking to him because she doesn't want things to go left like they did the last time she talked to him. And her husband is kind of like, I don't know, like, why she wants to have Essie come over. It's always Essie being a part of stuff. And so then Essie comes over, and then they get into, like, this little, kind of like a little argument. And he's basically like, you know, why is she here? You know, why is she here? And she's like, Marie tells him that, you know, she's here because, oh wait, I forgot to tell y'all that before Essie walked in the door, she asked him, you know, where was you last night? You know, why didn't you come home last night? And he said that he was at his other house, you know, because they had two separate homes, you know, that's where he was at. And she lets us know that they done had infidelities in their marriage, you know. And he just basically doesn't respect her and all that good stuff. So Essie comes over, then they get into a little debate about why Essie is over there. And she's just over there basically to be support. And that Marie basically says, you know, we always going to be together around each other because, you know, we're business partners. And she has a lot of say-so in my life because, you know, we're business partners and she's been there for me. You know, you really been just doing your own thing and I've been doing my own thing. You know, I feel like that the husband, she did say that the husband wanted to go into business with her, but she did not want him to. So that's why they went into business with each other, you know, her and Essie. So, I don't know what's going on with them. It's something's weird with them, but we'll find out eventually. Then the son comes over and they talk about what else? Oh, yeah, they talk about, you know, what's happening. You know, Essie is there at the table. They all at the table. The dad is there at the table too, or husband. I don't know if that's his daddy or not. I really don't know. Anyways, so she is there to mediate what's going on. And so is the husband. And the son she tells her son that he needs to get anger management and counseling. And was he willing to do counseling? He just explained that he lost control of his emotions, his anger and all that stuff. And it was just a mess. So he lost control, and she was basically like, you can't be doing that, especially as a black man in the United States right now. You cannot be losing control that way. So after that, I believe that it goes off. Yeah, it goes off, and we see what's going to happen, you know, next episode. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the fam.